Cliff the Dark Knight. If we trade for Ayuk, I feel GP moves on. If GP is the guy, let's pay him now. Because if we wait next year, he might cost $40 million with the market trending up. I don't even think we can actually pay him right now. Like
we gotta wait till his third year.
Can't.
Yeah, gotta wait to the third year by NFL rule. Any rookie that was drafted, or any rookie period, they can't get any contract extensions until the completion of their third season. So we do have this season, right? But that's interesting, man. Your perspective on if we bring in Brandon Ayuk, that you feel like GP would want to move on. Now, the market is very robust right now. We obviously saw Justin Jefferson reset the market, right? Was it 4 years, $140 million deal? I think it was 89. It was like 89.5 or something like that. That was like the fully guaranteed portion, which they said broke the record for non-quarterback guarantees.
What was the 110 number I was seeing?
That's what I'm trying to fit. I think that was the signing bonus part. I could be off on it. I could definitely be off on it. I could have said that wrong. But whatever.
He's getting 35 per year.
35 is the number. Yeah. 35 per year is the number. And yeah. It's a ton of bread, man. Let me make sure. I literally just had this number up there, bro.
What's Tyreek Hill getting? Because this number actually seems about right.
I thought Tyreek was getting 33.
Yeah, I thought
he was at
Jefferson
33.
Was actually going to be pushing 40
so
maybe.
So here it is. So it's a 4-year, $140 million deal. The extension, they count it as an extension, though. So that's why it has 110 guaranteed in totality. Okay. That's what they're talking about. But in terms of the new money he's receiving at signing, it's 88.7 mil fully guaranteed. And that's the number that will surpass Kirk Cousins' deal. If I remember correctly, when he had his Vikings one, was like the straight guaranteed portion of it. Yeah. But they also said that this is, like I said, man, the highest paid non-quarterback salary in NFL history. Going to be averaging $35 million per year. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Let's see. And in terms of the cap hit, no.
I feel like they're getting him out of value.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, 35 is the most out of all the receivers, but AJ Brown's getting 32.
Yeah.
I think Justin Jefferson is way better than $3 million per year over Justin or AJ Brown. I think he's
yes.
You know what I mean?
When
I think
AJ got his deal this year too, right?
Yeah, got the
CeeDee Lamb is up. CeeDee Lamb is going to be interesting. He's the next one. His numbers are the closest to Justin Jefferson in terms of Pro Bowls, All Pros, yardage. Justin Jefferson has, I think, 700 more yardage, receiving yards, but CeeDee Lamb has like 5 more touchdowns than Justin Jefferson.
But that's with Jefferson missing what?
A
like
whole
half
season.
A year?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a Cowboys fan, you're probably not liking this. Because CD's going to want more than that.
We thought that who the man that just got paid the oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank on my man that just got paid 2 weeks ago. We said reset the market. It wasn't Amon-Ra St. Brown, even though he got a big check too. Waddle, that's what it was, Jalen Waddle.
27.
Yeah, we thought that was having an impact in terms of resetting
28,
the market.
I'm sorry. 28.25. And I think that's more along the lines of what Ayuk should be getting paid, around that 27, 28.
I'm with you.
I wonder what he does when he sees an A.J. Brown getting 32 and then you got Jefferson getting 35. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be getting Justin Jefferson money. Amon-Ra St. Brown, all right, he got 30. Maybe you have a case, but let's be real. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's had some better numbers than Ayuk.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more consistently, just all-around better raw numbers.
Could you make a case he had the better quarterback, though?
Yeah, I think that's up for like Purdy. I think Purdy played good
they
these
both,
last 2 years.
I'm talking to Jared Goff. They both played dang good. That's why they both were NFC Championship. One took his team to a Super Bowl, right? Back-to-back years. You think about the Lions back-to-back years, what they've done. But if you look at Goff been balling.
Yeah, these last 2 years he's been good too.
It wasn't like a
think
shot.
It's a debate,
I'm saying like I think that's a legit convo though. Yeah,
they've been top 10ish, Goff and Purdy.
Mm-hmm. That's my thing. I'm like, they both have played well, but I'm just like, who do you think has had the better quarterback?
I know Ayuk's got the better system.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Right, because Ayuk better system, better team. We even saw in the head-to-head. But in the sense of just when we watch Goff these past 2 years in terms of just how we view him right now. That's all.
So what are you saying? Amon-Ra does deserve more than Ayuk?
I think if I'm Ayuk, I'm bringing up the quarterback to try to justify me getting 30 or 31. Because I'm saying to myself, hey, man, Jared Goff is a former top pick. Dude has already been to a Super Bowl. He done went to multiple NFC championships and all this other stuff. And yeah, man, who are the other receivers that get targeted over there? Whereas for me, it's like, bro, I got Purdy, I got Debo, I got this. It's like, bro, hey. And I still produced, and I still gave you these numbers.
Well,
man.
That's why the 49ers might say, all right.
They don't want them, though. Yeah,
you're right. We do have all these other pieces we could do without you.
Right. But that's the argument. I'm like, man. Or do they move him from Debo?
Noriega dropped a report in the chat. Yeah, right. It could be either or, but he dropped something in the chat and said that Ayuk has been showing up or is starting to show up for the mandatory OTAs.
Okay, that's good. Because I was actually... I don't
know if that's good for us, but...
Well, this is interesting because we're going to be in a similar situation in a week. We need to know if Cam Hayward is going to show up for a mandatory mini camp, or is he also going to not show up? Because it's different when it's optional financially and just even how it's reported. But to hear at least Ayuk isn't allowing his contract negotiations to ultimately affect his judgment and expose himself to potentially being fined. That's the part. Because if you don't show up to the mandatory stuff, now you're getting fines. Now it can get messy. I just didn't know how they was going to go. Because once again, it's like, yo, if you're going to set out for the OTAs and you're trying to get this contract, outside of this being mandatory and that being optional, if you're still going to show up, what was the difference? Now, we know we could do hold ends where you don't participate. And I think that that's what Ayuk is doing.
Okay.
So if that is the case, shout out to him. I'm not covering it like that. But it's like, yo, we know that that's been more of the new wave. Dudes will show up and just not participate